Okay, let's get you an update from the two states that are going to polls in the first phase tomorrow. Yogesh is joining us from Dibrugarh, and we also have Rajiv Bhattacharya joining us from Kolkata. First to you, Yogesh. Well, 47 seats up for grabs tomorrow, and this is quite a key area because if you look at the last assembly elections and then the parliamentary elections that took place, the Lok Sabha elections, the BJP did very well in the previous assembly elections and even better that performance in the Lok Sabha elections. So how is the contest going this time around?
That's right, Gaurav. Basically, we have seen in last assembly elections, majority of seats in Upper Assam also occupied the BJP, except a few electoral region where BJP is still very confident because of various, number of infrastructure projects are also which were earlier in the limbo, which are now, the government is working on, especially in infrastructure. We know that the bridges are basically a large number of bridges construction have been completed. Also, we know that one of the largest bridges in India, Bogibul Bridge, is also inaugurated by the Prime Minister himself. So definitely at various fronts, not only in the infrastructure but also coming to different aspects like the steps that have been taken by the government, whether central and also by the state in terms of upliftment and betterment for the tea workers, also will definitely play a key role in this election because majority of the districts, all the 12 districts that are across 47 constituencies that are going to poll, majority of them are basically tea-rich states, tea-rich areas basically. And also apart from that, we know that flood is also a very important issue in this election. We know that Brahmaputra Valley, that basically coastal area located in coastal area of Brahmaputra, majority of areas are badly affected, severely affected by floods in around 200 crore exchequer losses we report in Assam in each year. So also flood is also an issue. There are multiple issues there. Now coming to the campaigning, we know that campaigning has already been concluded yesterday by the Election Commission, and now the polling is now, polling date has been tomorrow. The stage is set for the polling. I am in Dibrugarh in one of the model polling booths where I am standing right now in Dibrugarh. You can see the arrangements for tomorrow. You can see this is a selfie point. You can see behind me. Behind this, there is a COVID-19 waiting room. Also, my right side, you can see that is baby care room. If a lady who who just comes here to cast their vote, if she has a baby, then she can go in the room and she can take care of her baby also. Apart from that, there is a very spacious waiting room for senior citizens, also especially able. And also, I would like to request my camera person to pan their camera so that you can see the arrangements for differently able. This is basically for Divyang people. Wheelchair is also there. There are multiple wheelchairs also in the room. So basically, all the arrangements as far as convenience and also as far as basic amenities are concerned have been put on place. Apart from that, COVID-19 protocols are being followed. You can see the circles are there, and also what I have been given to understand that also that is you can see that thermal screening has been arranged, and also mask and gloves was supposed to be provided. We have Mrs. Shivani Datta, who is in charge of this polling booth. Shivani ji, I would like to know from you what are the arrangements, what you can share with our audience.
Actually, the arrangements you have already said. There are sitting arrangements for the elderly people, the physically challenged people, and also for the a baby room, care room is also have been installed. And apart from this, another room has been installed as COVID care center, where the people can rest and come to cast their votes. And also
Right.
in fact, we have also made the arrangements for the
Also, we'll talk about the basic amenities like water and washrooms.
Yes, water, toilet facilities for women separately and men separately. Then water is also.
Sounds
here,
great,
you can see
Yogesh.
there we have
Sounds great. We believe that
there are
all the
9
bases are covered
polling
for
booths.
ensuring smooth and peaceful conduct of fair elections, and we will keep taking updates from you later on as well, especially tomorrow when the first phase of polling gets underway in Assam. Let's also go across to Rajiv Bhattacharya in Kolkata, where 30 seats are going to be at stake tomorrow as well in the first phase. In an 8-phase assembly election, quite an exhaustive schedule there, and people must be really waiting in that particular area, I believe in West Bengal, where the contest again has been extremely heated to cast their ballot.
Right, Gautam. As you know, polling will take place tomorrow for 30 seats spread across 5 districts. These districts are Bakura, parts of Bakura, parts of East Midnapur, West Midnapur, Purulia, and Jhargram. Now, parts of Jhargram, Bakura, and West Midnapur, you might recall 10-15 years ago, was the center of a Maoist insurgency movement, and this place was called the Jungle Mahal. Now all that has of course quietened down to a large extent, but again a challenge for the security forces to ensure that peaceful voting takes place, voters come out early and vote. This first phase probably will set the trend for the rest of the 7 phases that will follow, because voter turnout in this state has always been high, and this time around also it shouldn't be any different. But one worrying factor remains, that is the weather. The weather office has warned that is going to be much hotter than usual, and candidates and people who were campaigning were finding it very tough to campaign during the daytime. So all campaigning was being restricted to the early mornings and late evenings. Now voters will have to ensure that they come out early and vote, and also maybe perhaps in the afternoon, later part of the afternoon, to avoid getting falling ill and all that. So a big challenge ahead for the commission and for the security forces, for the political parties as well. All of them will be busy on their own fronts. Gautam.
I'm sure that arrangements for water, and if people get dehydrated, would have also been made apart from following COVID protocols at the various polling stations. And you bring us all the latest as to how the polling will really go tomorrow as well. Thanks a lot for joining us for the moment, Rajiv Bhattacharya, as well as Yogesh.